The Thomas and Yuba Cups, the oldest and most prestigious team championships in the world of badminton. The Yuba Cup, the World Team Championships for women, has been contested on 24 previous occasions. China have been dominant. They are 12 times champions. They are the defending champions. They've been in 15 consecutive finals. But we are here in India. India have never gone further than the quarterfinals, but they have a chance this year here in Delhi. Yes, good evening. It's a very warm welcome from the Siri Fort Sports Complex here in the heart of Delhi. It is the business end of the Yuba Cup as far as Group Y is concerned, because India and Thailand do battle to see who will top the group. It really has been a thrilling contest so far. Well, we've seen some great badminton yesterday. It's day 3 of competition. It's 3 sessions a day. Tonight, the evening session. And as I say, this is the group decider. Of course, Thailand are the number 3 seeds. The hosts, India, the number 7 ranked team in the world of women's badminton. But India at the moment are top of the group by virtue of their results so far. Both India and Thailand defeated Canada in a whitewash 5-love, whereas India defeated Hong Kong 4-1. Thailand only beat Hong Kong 3-2. Saina Nehwal, of course, will lead India. She is the Olympic bronze medalist. And PV Sindhu is the World Championship bronze medalist. Two outstanding singles players for India in tonight's match. And of course, India beating Hong Kong 4-1 yesterday will be full of confidence. There is how they beat Hong Kong. The only match dropped was the second women's doubles, and perhaps that's a key to the selection for tonight's encounter against Thailand, because we have a real surprise at second doubles, because the two top singles players, Saina Nehwal and PV Sindhu, join up to play doubles, the fifth match in the overall tie against the number 3 seeds, Thailand. Well, as you can see, the atmosphere here in the Siri Fort Sports Complex is really quite electric. It's very noisy. Everybody very much looking forward to this encounter. As far as Thailand is concerned, well, of course, they have the reigning world champion. There she is, Ratchanok Intanon. Won the world title in Guangzhou last year as an 18-year-old, the youngest ever world singles champion. And with skills like that, well, she has the ability to beat any player in world badminton, and of course she has done so in the past, but in my opinion she's been struggling a little of late. But Thailand have a whole host of very, very talented young women's singles players, and they will be on display this evening. So there is confirmation that India at the moment are top of Group Y. As I say, they beat Hong Kong 4-1, whereas Thailand only beat Hong Kong 3-2. And there you can see the points difference. It matters how many matches you win within the tie as to the placing. But because these two teams have won both their previous matches, this is a straight playoff for who is top of the group, and that is significant because the top of the group will be the seed in the knockout competition. 8 teams in the knockout competition. The top 2 teams from each of the 4 groups will progress to the knockout stage. So India, of course, would love to be seeds, and therefore the possibility of avoiding the might of China at the quarter-final stage. Well, there, Ashwini Ponappa, she's going to be in action in the first doubles. That will be the 3rd match on court. We are going to start with the first 2 singles, and the reason we're deviating from the preferred order of play is because, as I've explained, PV Sindhu and Saina Nehwal are playing doubles. They're playing singles and doubles, and therefore they have to have a rest in between their 2 matches. Well, I'm delighted to say that sitting beside me is former world number 1 Morten Frost, and you and I looked at the team sheets, and hopefully we'll have a look at it right here. Here we are. We're starting with the world champion against the Olympic bronze medalist. Then we've got the world championship bronze medalist PV Sindhu against Porntip Ranaparasatsuk. Then we've got Gutta and Ponappa, who in 2011 won a world championship bronze medal. Of course, they're coming back to form. Lovely to see Gutta back in the world of badminton. Then Busanan, well, she's only 17 years of age. Tutsale, well, she's played well so far. And then we come down to that last match, the second women's doubles. Can you believe the selection? Nehwal and Sindhu. Well, it is an extraordinary matchup. But here come the first players. It is the reigning world champion, Ratchanok Intanon.
Yeah, the whole match is depending on this match, I would say. You know, if India's going to make an impact in this game, in this match, in this tie, Saina have to win.
Well, I think you're probably right on that fact, Morten. And for the home fans, they will be delighted to know that she has the better head-to-head record when these two have met. It will be the 8th meeting between the two today. Mike Wright from England, the umpire for this opening match. Incidentally, as far as Thailand is concerned, their women's doubles also surprises. Their number one pair, the Duanganong Rinkisorn and Conchela Borovici Chaiko, split. And therefore the doubles is a bit of an unknown quantity. All but Dwala Gutta and Ashwini Ponaka, who we know is a very fine women's doubles pair. Both these teams, Thailand and India, contesting the Yuba Cup for a 4th time at the final stages. 19 years of age, the world champion Arachanok Intanon, currently number 4 in the world ranking, has been as high as 2, and that's the same as her opponent. Saina Nehwal has also reached the dizzy heights of number 2 in the world. But as far as Intanon is concerned, only 5 tournaments so far this year. She reached the final of her very first tournament of the year, the Korea Superseries event, but she's withdrawn from 2 tournaments she was supposed to play, the Swiss Grand Prix Gold and the India Super Series. She's had her injury problems. I think that she's lost a bit of a sting from her game since those World Championships. So much euphoria and attention paid on her when she got back to Thailand, and I think that maybe she's just struggled since to find that winning formula that took her to that gold medal. So to her opponent, 24 years of age, Saina Nehwal, number 8 in the world ranking at the moment, but as I said, she too has been as high as number 2 in the world ranking. Bronze medalist from the London Olympic Games, and of course won a gold medal in this very arena, winning the last gold medal of the Commonwealth Games of 2010, and that last gold medal took India above England in the overall medal table at the Commonwealth Games for the first time ever. She really has been an outstanding player since she was about 15 or 16. I can remember her playing as a 15-year-old at the 2006 Commonwealth Games. Well, this year she won a title, first title for 15 months, when she won the Saeed Modi India Grand Prix Gold in Lucknow. She's won both of her matches so far against Joycelyn Koh of Canada, 25 minutes needed for that one, and then against Ip Pui Yin of Hong Kong, only 35 minutes. And they're confirming the fact that this will be the 8th meeting between the two players, and as I was saying a little earlier, Saina Nehwal has the advantage on the head-to-heads. But the last time they met, in fact the last 2 times they met, it's been Arachanok Intanon who has won. The last time, incidentally, that was the semi-final of the All England Championships of last year. 2 straight games, as you can see. So our court officials, Mike Wright from England, there he is, and To Kian Ju from Malaysia. Now, Morton, you've already said this, in your opinion, could be the decider. It is absolutely vital. This will set the tone. And if you look at the order of play and you look at the matchups, really, India's top 2 singles players have to produce today if they're going to top this group.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. They have to win there. That's the pressure of the game. Obviously, as you're getting closer towards the final matches, that's how it is. But, you know, I honestly think that that Saina Nehwal is capable of taking the pressure, and I think we are in for a thrill. I think we are in for a very good match here. What way it goes is unpredictable.
Yeah. Home support always worth 3 or 4 points per game. As an athlete, you feel inspired by the crowd behind you.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Thailand, represented by Ratchanok Intanon. And on my left, India, represented by Saina Nehwal. Thailand to serve, love all, play.
So here we go, the crucial opening match of this group decider, Thailand against India.
And what we most likely will see is Saina Nehwal really trying to play a very aggressive game, forcing her way through with very good attack smashes all the time, and obviously Ratchanok trying to get as much back as possible and playing this very deceptive game she's capable of.
Oh, all long.
That is over.
Do you think I was being a little harsh, Morton, when I said that I thought that Ratchanok Intanon had been struggling a little bit since the World Championships?
No, definitely not. That's a very honest, straightforward opinion. I think you are definitely not the only one having it, and me included. But it takes time. She's such a young player, and it takes time to find the balance in life, and suddenly she's winning this massive title and have to defend it wherever she goes, and that takes balance in her life as well. So I expect for 1 or 2 years she's been, you know, she will not win all the tournaments as what we maybe expect her to do as world champion, but she will come good again.
Yeah.
That's a very nice lift.
Oh my goodness.
A very good deceptive shot here by Saina Nehwal. That reversed drop shot really did the damage.
That's a lovely net spin as well.
And that we will see the whole match. As soon as the option is there, Saina Nehwal will play that drop shot from that position. She's very fast up there, and she loves to play that shot. We will see it is setting up a lot of opportunity for her in her game.
That's a good rally.
Yeah, nice deception there. But very interesting to see that Ratchanok is really trying to play an aggressive game here from the beginning of the first match, and I think that's really wonderful to see. She's also in there trying to make her mark.
Very good to see the India Thomas Cup squad all down in support. Yeah, that's nice.
It is. That's a little bit new. I've not seen her do that that often, and even in just these first 10 rallies, we've seen it coming 3, 4, 5 times already. Sign of development of the game. Out.
5, 6.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, that's
brilliant.
beautiful.
Goodness me, this is the Ratchanok that won the World Championship gold medal, playing with an urgency that I haven't seen since then.
For a long time. But that's what I said. She, from the very word go, we saw her smashing suddenly. We saw her going in there, taking that initiative, and it's wonderful to watch. And if she can keep this up, it's going to be a tough match for Saina Nehwal.
Well, I can fully understand why teammates want to sit behind the court and support the first players on court. But I do worry sometimes, Morton, that the emotional energy of players who, well, Ashwini Ponappa, she's going to be the third match on, isn't she, in the women's doubles?
Yeah.
It's always difficult, isn't it? I mean, when
it's such a fine balance.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
And one of the finest examples of that is actually I know of is Peter Gade. He is so into what the team is doing that he almost completely forgets to play himself.
Yeah.
In there for the support of the whole team, and then suddenly forgets to concentrate about his own match and, you know, his own performance.
Oh, that's going wide.
Yeah.
Yeah, the net error is going to be crucial, isn't it?
It is, and as we've discussed earlier this week, it's a development in the women's singles game that is really progressing very well.
Mm. Well, it was ambitious.
Yeah, but nevertheless, the right shot, I think.
Yeah, she's just asking for the court to be mopped. Have we had a high serve yet, Morgan?
No.
No, they've all been low. And that is something that has immediately struck me in comparison to the match you were watching earlier with Japan.
Yes, they serve.
Big high serves from the women's singles players.
Yeah. So here it's edging a lot closer to men's singles, and obviously trying to get that initiative from the very beginning of the rally, and obviously a low serve is facilitating that. So
yeah,
it's a modern new way. It's a different approach.
Watches it. It goes wrong, and Saina Nehwal has the advantage at the mid-game interval. Pullela Gopichand and Bimal Kumar come on, and the coaches, but they'll be absolutely delighted with the advantage, 11-8. Oh, we've seen some very good rallies already in the match, Morton.
Yeah, the pace is really up there where it belongs, and it's wonderful to watch, I think. And the match, you can really feel the nerve in it, which is wonderful to watch.
Well, teammates, Thomas Cup squad members, fans alike, Well, there's a very buoyant atmosphere here. But if ever there was a player who looked calm and collected on court, it's Ratchanok Intanon. She doesn't look flustered.
Not at all.
Kashyap Parupalli, there he is. Played well the other day after a poor opening match. Came back strongly, had a good win.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she's got to try and make it tight. If it's not tight, it's going to be punished.
Yeah.
And inevitably, when you try and play the perfect net shot, there will be one or two errors.
There will be mistakes, and in all honesty, again, this was played from the forehand side and not on the backhand side, where she's having, I would say, one of her favourite shots from. That's very good length. Just inside the baseline. And it was wonderful to see Sampul Kukasemki, the mastermind behind the Thailand situation. I just saw a glimpse of him up there. Used to play singles with him some 30 years ago, but it's wonderful to see him.
Yeah, left-hander.
Left-hander, and actually having one of the best high services in the whole game.
Yeah. Oh, that is just delightful, isn't it?
Very neat, as we would say.
But I suppose the fact that it's going to be very difficult for Saina Nehwal to lift the shuttle. I mean, Ratchanok looked as if she was almost waiting for the net reply, and Saina's got to be awfully careful, because if her opponent is predicting the plays back to the net, given her skills at the net, there we are again. You see Saina Nehwal afraid to lift.
Yeah, she's got to make use of the full court. Yes, rightly so, she wants to get the attack, she wants to get the initiative, but you are so right. If she plays it the whole time, she will not get it. It will be too predictable. She has to make use of the full court, and then on occasion setting in that attack.
She heard you.
Yeah, I saw that lift.
That was a great lift. Brings an end to that run of points. That was 5 straight points to the world champion. No, that's going long. Oh, my word, you don't get any better than that. The net play there. Well, you're absolutely spot on, Morten, because this is an area of the game that I think has developed in women's singles more than any other. Well, a couple of times when Saina Nehwal has got the lift very deep, Ratchanok Intanon has made an error from the back. She's trying to make it too steep.
Yeah. A little bit of impatience is sneaking in, I think.
Oh, that's spot on. What a lovely shot.
It was over. 15 all.
That's nice.
That
That's
is
really nice.
It's better than nice, it's sensational.
Yeah, the good thing is that there is obviously the right placement, but look at the pace. It's a very fast shot. It's a very good pace in that shot.
Oh.
I know Ratchanok got it, but I still think that was a very nice variation by Saina. Oh, mamma mia. Mamma mia. Here we go. Was that beautiful?
It's not just the skill. She does look beautiful as she plays it. She has this wonderful relaxed hitting style. She's balletic in her movement and the way she plays her badminton. It's almost an art form, if you know what I mean. You know, you can have gymnasts that can do great big tumbles and, you know, somersaults in the air. Some you think, gosh, that's athletic, and some look graceful the way they do it. Yes. And she has that grace about her.
She's got the grace,
yeah.
Yes, I agree. She's so light-footed.
Yeah, her coach. Missed it.
Yeah.
She looks a little flustered sometimes from the back of the court. Ratchanok.
Oh, what a return. That's what I like to see, getting up there, getting it early, attacking that return on that return of serve and really making an effort, not just standing there waiting for it to come to you and then return it. She was really pushing it, and I like that a lot.
Gone long.
Yeah. But the idea was beautiful. I still think it was the right shot. I can see the coaches thinking otherwise, but I think it was a good shot. But obviously she was not able to control it.
I do wonder whether Saina should just vary the serve here, given the return that happened before.
And here that exchange come again. Cross one way, cross the other way. And here it comes again. That was a very good lift by Saina.
Oh, look at that backhand. And again, the net play, the disguise, the backhand.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Really wonderful.
Oh, I'm running out of superlatives.
Yeah. Nice touch.
Yeah.
If the match continues like this, it will become a very hard physical match as well.
And that in itself could be very interesting, because last year 11 of Saina Nehwal's 15 losses were in 3 games. In fact, I've talked about the fact that fitness was possibly an issue. She looks trimmer. She looks fitter.
She does.
19 all.
That's good play. That's good scrambling, as I would say. She really made an effort to get that first one, and she scraped it over that one there. And this one, the favourite shot, got the opportunity.
Yeah. And that wonderful net play has earned India a game point. Oh, dear me. Well, she looks up towards the lights. I thought there was definite hesitation. I don't know if she thought perhaps the shuttle was going out or whether she lost sight of it in the lights high up in the arena here. But that error does mean that it is 20 all extra points required until there's a clear 2-point winning margin. Second game point opportunity now for Saina Nehwal. And this time she converts. The fans erupt into applause. (22-20), the opening game to Saina Nehwal, and India off to the perfect start. Can't celebrate too much and still need another game to win this match. But one game to the good is a very, very good start. Oh my goodness, mate. Drama, excitement, yeah. Vimal Kumar, wise man, saying, yeah, that's good, but just keep it calm, don't get carried away. Contrast, the coach of Ratchanok Intanon. Oh, he's a lovely guy, Udom Liangpet Jayapon. He's such a character, he's so animated.
And the beauty is, he's been around for so many years, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I can't remember him not being there.
Yeah. He was a very good player too. Yeah. Do you remember him?
Yeah, I do remember him.
He was just as animated as a player as well, wasn't he? He's such a lovely man. He lives his players' agonies and their ecstasies.
He smiles and cries with them.
Exactly. Well, I think Morton and I are feeling just as exhausted probably as the players there. The drama and the excitement. And
yeah, absolutely. This is wonderful.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's wonderful. What a match.
Oh, it's nice.
But Ratchanok really have to watch out for the drift in the hall now. She's playing the fast end and the most difficult end, and that would require even better skills than the first game.
Oh my goodness. Total mishit.
Yeah, that's not something you see very often. But good reaction by Nehwal, I think. You know, that's not an easy one.
No. Oh, she did well on the lift there.
Yep.
Look at the gestures there from Saina Nehwal.
Showing to be too eager.
Yep. Saying to herself, calm down, calm down. You were always very calm on court, weren't you, Morton? I was always
on
very...
the outside, on the outside.
I was always very animated. I was a bit like the Thailand coach, wasn't I?
Yes, you were. Honestly, honestly. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but I've always been told that I was so calm and collected, all that. But that was just on the outside, not on the inside.
Yeah.
I can assure you.
Yeah, it's nice. Has to be said that the lift from Ratchanok not deep enough. Look where Saina Nehwal's feet are as she plays that final smash. Nowhere near the back of the court.
But it shows she's very conscious of that drift.
Yeah. Dear me.
And that was actually when she was trying to do a variation of a serve serving wide. So we will not see that for quite a while.
Ooh, flick serve. It's going long.
Yeah, by a mile. And that's the kind of trouble that Ratchanok is facing now, and she's got to find answers to that.
Next match of court 3, second women's singles, Canada, represented by Rachel Hongovich.
Good use of the body smash.
China, represented by Chen Ying Mei. Umpire, Katie Ho, Australia. Service judge, Uti Sane, India.
Oh, did she see that one?
Good Lord.
What anticipation.
Yeah.
She knew that was coming.
She walked into it.
Like that.
Yeah. And look how close to the net she got it.
Wonderful spin. Still not happy.
He's a very good golfer, you know.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't join him on that one.
No.
I'm just a very poor golfer.
It's too wide.
Yeah. And there we see it again.
Yeah.
You see, that's just something pure tactically. I don't understand. If she's in position, Saina, you don't play that corner. You just don't play it.
No.
She is really good at it.
Yeah.
So you got 3 other corners to play. Don't play that. If she's out of position, no problem. As long as she get lates in on it, it's no problem. But when she's got time and she can play that tumble, she does it really well.
Yeah, and she was trying to play cross-court again there.
Yeah.
She should have blocked it straight, is what you're
Blocked it
saying.
straight, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. She would have lost it anyway.
Yeah.
It's just like a chess game. It's building it up.
Well, this is a handsome lead now for Saina Nehwal. 5-point advantage.
Of course, I've seen Saina play over the years, many tournaments, maybe not seen her best matches, but in my point of view, this is the best match I have seen her play ever.
Goodness me. Well, I think it's up there with one of the best I've ever seen. I think that her match in the final of the Indonesia Super Series, where she beat Lee Shui-rei, is probably the best I've seen her play.
Yeah, I didn't see that. But this is really good.
She's right up there.
It's solid. It's very solid.
The decision not to play the Asian Championships but to prepare for the Uber Cup looks to be paying dividends. A game and 11-4 up in the second. She's looking good. Very good. What was that? Sina, you're my inspiration. Oh, how lovely. Yes, I'm sure Sina's an inspiration to an awful lot of youngsters here in India. Well, you can never count Ratchanok Intanon out of a match. You only have to think back to the World Championship final. She was 12-9 down in the opening game. Saved 3 game points before winning it. Went to 3 games in the end, but having been so far down in the opening game. So anything is possible. But the home fans must surely feel that this is a very, very good position for Saina Nehwal.
That's the one again. It was a good lift this time.
Yeah. Yeah, super. Oh, she's thinking of challenging.
Yeah, she can challenge it.
I don't think she'll be.
No, not successful.
No.
But it's tight. It's honestly, it's very tight. And you know, when you're in a situation like that, you really wish it to be out. So sometimes that's what you see.
Oh, no, that's in.
I think it's in, yes.
Yeah. But Hawkeye will make the decision for us.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, looked closer there than it did on the replay, doesn't it? But
yes. But we were still
we were right. Our colleague and friend Jim Lauderson, I don't think he's got one right so far, has he? Bless him.
That's out. Bhima Kumar is still not happy. He's sitting, jumping in his seat, despite a good lead of 12-7. It's a good smash.
A very good smash. Threading it down the line. Nice. Oh, that was going out.
Yeah, chances. That's
Oh.
it. That's it.
She creates things out of seemingly nothing. She seemed to be taking that late, Morton, and she plays a winner from it.
She does. But it's again the pace of that shot that makes it so good. But she's got to find answers now. It's getting late. and she's got to cut down on what would be looking like simple mistakes. She's really having to cut everything down and keep it such a tight ship, because Saina will make winners.
Yeah, it's a good reverse angle. And don't you just sense a couple more points for the Thai player, and then Saina might start to get a little nervous and
starting snatching a bit, taking big chances and so on.
Well, I can see Saina asking to retie the shoelace. Just calm the nerves. Regroup, rethink about what you're going to do. Big high serve. Yeah, well, I don't think I've seen Saina play so aggressively for a long time. Very positive in her whole demeanour, her whole tactical play.
But, you know, we are really into the finer details of badminton here. And I think the lift down the line that Ratchanok is doing, beautiful, that one. Absolutely beautiful. It's a very good tempting shot. And you know that Saina will go for the attack, and what does she do? She always attacks it straight. When she is slightly out of balance, that smash is coming down the line. You step one to the left and you whack it cross court on the diagonal, not short but down to the baseline. I'm telling you, that will be a straight winner if you can play a shot like that. Going on. Oh.
Incredible. Just watch Ratchanok here almost contorting the bat in an effort to play that round the head shot, and yet still kept her balance.
But lost a little bit of movement forward.
Yeah. 11-15.
Smash down the line. No.
Creeping ever closer to the goal. That is just delightful.
That one there. Oh, but that's a good smash. That is a very good smash.
It is a very good smash, but you're absolutely spot on. Straight down the line.
It's coming straight down that line, and you have to step to the left, get there, and then diagonally you have to cross it and all the way to the baseline. And that's
Missed
another one. That's another one. She's slightly out of balance and it's coming there. And you have, that's where you have to tempt your opponent and say, okay, come on, do it. And I will counter-attack it.
Gone well long. What on earth was she trying to do? A big high serve when you're playing from the fast end.
Definitely hard to control, and it was proved.
2 points away from getting India off to a winning start. Oh my goodness me.
That's the third time from the same service.
From the left hand.
From the left, yes.
Serving out wide. Her left, that is.
Yeah.
I don't want to make the home fans nervous, but it was 12-19 down in the opening game that Ratchanok came back to win the opening game of the World Championship final. She was 12-19 down just a moment ago, but that's going to go long.
But look at that. We're talking about 3 foot.
Match point opportunities for Saina Nehwal. Gone long. India are off to the perfect start. 22-20, 21-14. It was a superb performance, and in the words of Morton Frost, the best he has ever seen Saina Nehwal play. Producing when it mattered. This the group decider between Thailand and India. India guaranteed a place in the quarter-final, but they want to avoid the top seeds and defending champions China. Well, she's scheduled to be back on court for the 5th match in the women's doubles with PV Sindhu. Well, you thought this could be crucial. It's a winning start for India. 22-20, 21-14. Well, there was a special atmosphere in here this evening, and it's got even better. Saina Nehwal, so positive from the onset of the match. The world champion, Ratchanok Intanon. Well, she has the most delightful skills, the most balletic movements, but everything she tried, Saina Nehwal had an answer for today. We thought the net play would be crucial, and so it proved to be. Tight opening game. One on the second game point, 22-20 for Saina Nehwal. And a handsome lead at the mid-game interval of the second game, 7-point advantage. And whilst there was just a hint of a wobble, it always looked to me as if it was going to be Saina Nehwal's day. Badminton really of the very, very highest quality. But the thing that India will think is most important of all, apart from the return to outstanding form of Saina Nehwal, is the fact that they have got the first point on the board on this group deciding match between India and Thailand. So that confirms 1-love up for India after the very first match. Just to remind you, of course, instead of having the first doubles coming up next, we'll have the second singles, because Saina Nehwal is playing twice, as indeed is PV Sindhu. It is the perfect start as far as India are concerned. 1-love up against the number 3 seeds, Thailand. Thailand, who 2 years ago were semi-finalists in the Yuba Cup. But the next match, well, 2 very talented youngster. For PV Sindhu against Porntip Boranaprasat.